Get ready to match the stars from CPO Sharkey David Landsberg, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, from Barnaby Jones, Lee Meriwether, from Family Feud, Richard Dawson, from the Bob Newhart Show, Marcia Wallace, as we play the star-studded Big Bunny Match Game PM. And now, here's the star of Match Game PM, Gene Rivers.
You're a Sharpie. Are you all quite ready?
Oh, yes.
Splendid. Let me say we greet our two players here, Ellie Love and Rod Robertson. How do you do?
Hi.
How do you do?
Very good.
We welcome both of you. We'd like to find out a little bit about you. We want you to know that we're not just a very impersonal bunch here. Want to know anything you want to contribute. Rod, what do you say?
Well, thank you very much. I live in Fallbrook. That's the avocado capital of the world, down in northern San Diego.
Yeah?
I'm married, nervous.
Nervous?
And my wife...
You're not nervous. You are not nervous. I have smit thy hand. You are not nervous.
I'm still nervous.
Smite yours? All right, I'll smite yours too.
I have a 5-month-old baby.
Well, that's why you're
You are
nervous.
a
It's still inside, though.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's why you're nervous. Yeah.
And also, I have Tracy and Susie, 1'9" and 1'6", both girls, and I love them dearly.
Well, that's very sweet of you to say that, isn't that? Isn't he a good father? Oh. Did you say what you did for a living, or did I miss that?
I didn't say what I... No, I'm an avocado farmer, and I'm also an appliance technician.
No kidding.
Yes. I love those green things.
Yeah.
Eat them for salads.
Really?
Morning, just like peanut butter. You just smear it on thick.
Yeah, but aren't they high in calories?
No.
No?
Look at me, I'm thin.
I love guacamole. Oh, that's wonderful. Ellie Love, what do you love? Oh.
I love a lot of things. My family out in the audience and my husband. And I love teaching. I'm a student teacher at John Muir Junior High in the inner city. And I'm also working on my master's at Cal State Northridge in special education.
Well, you sound like a busy lady.
Yeah. And I'd like to say dobar večer.
Dobar večer.
Yes.
That means good evening.
Yes, it does.
How did you know that?
Because I'm Croatian, and
No
so is my
kidding.
family, yes.
There aren't too many of us
No,
left.
there aren't.
You speak Serbo-Croatian.
That's right.
Can you say anything else?
Oh, I can say a lot of things. I'm fluent.
Well, good for you. We'll get together and talk later.
Definitely.
I want to point out that each of you will have 3 opportunities here to match as many of these foreigners as you possibly can. And the one who's done that most often at the end of the 3rd round will be the winner and go on to play the Big Money Super Match, which can pay off over $10,000. Yeah. Rod will ask you to begin. You can have A or B.
B for baby.
All right. You said B for baby. Here it is.
Yes.
Harry said this new guidebook to eating places gives the best restaurants a rating of 4 forks and gives the worst restaurants a rating of 4 blanks.
Harry said this new guidebook to eating places gives the best restaurants a rating of 4 forks and gives the worst restaurants a rating of 4 blanks. I hate that guy.
Okay, Rod, I'll give it to you one more time.
Please.
Harry said this new guidebook to eating places gives the best restaurants a rating of 4 forks and gives the worst restaurants a rating of 4 blanks.
Oh, I'm blank. 4 spoons.
4 spoons.
Oh, I'm blank on that.
Yeah. Well, I saw a couple of good answers over here. We'll reveal them now.
wanna
One
bet.
by one.
Darn.
You know, I did see some good ones. David, what's yours?
It's Branek Odorovic, which
Ah,
in
dobro.
Serbo-Croatian means airsick bags.
Airsick bags is one possibility.
That's good.
Yep.
That's good.
You're okay, Dave. What do you say?
I knew if I hung around long enough and I didn't come up with an answer, I could always depend upon a newcomer. But he got it wrong. It is actually Nick Fondistikafanyad or airsick bag.
Oh, I see. About a 2, was that?
Minus.
The dial never moved. I said a Prussian and Twitchman. Which
I'm
is
gonna move for you either.
4 toilet seats.
Oh, really? Gives the best restaurants a rating of 4 forks and gives the worst restaurants a rating of 4
Garbage
garbage
bags.
cans.
That's what I was going to say, too.
That's not bad at all, is it, Richard?
No, the Croatian version, trash canio.
Trash canio.
Oh, I was.
And you, my dear?
Garbaggio Canzo.
Oh, I should have.
No, they don't know anything about Serbo-Croatian, do they? All right, Ellie, we've got one for you, and this is it. 102-year-old Mr. Periwinkle jumped off Lover's Leap. It was a sight, believe me.
Yikes.
He was holding on to his blank.
What is that?
102-year-old Mr. Periwinkle jumped off Lover's Leap. It was a sight to see. He was holding on to his blank.
You're cute as a button.
Charles just about finished. When 102-year-old Mr. Periwinkle jumped off Lover's Leap, it was a sight to see indeed. He was holding on to his blank.
His date?
His date. Oh.
She's too smart for the room.
That's good.
The Indians are rather hostile, aren't they? Going to get Buck Jones out here to take care of you. What'd you say, David?
I'm afraid to answer with this audience. Well, he's 102. He didn't jump off. He wheeled off in his wheelchair.
He was holding onto his wheelchair. They love you.
Oh, I can see.
Just don't go to the parking lot unescorted. What do you say?
I had to check with my director to see if we were still doing a Hungarian, and he told me that I could do anything I wanted to. It was my show.
It's your career. Oh, come on now, Brett. She's got the giggles.
I love her answer. She's too smart for the room.
She's got a...
Should be
No.
Wait a minute. A new bride of 19. Well, that's not bad, is it?
Oh, I love it. You're wonderful. What did they know?
Right.
They don't know anything.
Holding on to his new bride of 19 years. Now, you, Chuck, we come to you.
I got all dressed up for this.
Yes.
I said pacemaker.
Holding on to his pacemaker. Well, when the old man Periwinkle jumped off Lover's Leap, it was a sight to see. He was holding on to his date. Now, wait a minute. Oh, all right. Go ahead.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Oh, dear. Well, it was a sight. He was holding on to his nose.
That's what you do when you jump in the water.
They were going to yell at me.
I hope you let us know when we get to something you like. Really.
I'd rather be with the crowd.
You have one for
I'd
us?
rather you were with the crowd, actually, than up here writing nose. That's silly. The late Mrs. Periwinkle.
His wife, right. You know, we had two here that were near misses. Wife and
just a
bride of 19.
For the people that booed, let me tell you how smart you are. I'm being paid to do this, and you're sitting there for nothing.
Right. Right.
There must be a moral there somewhere. Thank you, darling.
Have you got one?
Of course I do.
Oh,
Of
great.
course I do.
Glad
I
you
think
didn't
I'd
draw
sit here
blank.
without an answer.
Yes.
His nurse.
His nurse is a good one.
Why did they like
One
nurse?
ovation.
They liked nurse. They didn't like 19-year-old bride.
I don't understand that. Okay, so there we are at the end of round one. We got no score here, but we will get a score from one of you sooner or later. Now we've got this score. Okay, I just want to say before we continue with the round two here that all of the players who appear will get the home version of the match game. There it is. All right? There it is. It's very nice, isn't it? Thank you very much, Jake. Okay. All right, now we go to round two, and Rod, you went first last time since we have no score, and Ellie will ask you to go first this time. A or B?
A, please.
A it is, and this is it. Mandrake's wife said Mandrake was a magician to the very end. At his funeral, when they opened Mandrake's casket, blank came out. magician to the very end. When they opened the casket for the final viewing, blank came out. Okay, everybody down here ready? Up there? Now, Ellie. Mandrake's wife said Mandrake was a magician to the very end. At his funeral, when they opened Mandrake's casket, blank came out.
A rabbit.
A rabbit came out. Well, the audience is letting us know that they like that answer, and that's apparently the definitive answer in this case.
Okay, well, I hope I can go along with him. A rabbit.
A rabbit? All right, that's one for her. What do you got?
How long have I been on this show? How long have I been
4.5
here?
years.
Rabbit.
That's it. 2 for Ellie Love. Yep.
Wait, she might have been starting to say goodbye. Yes, dear? No, rabbit.
Rabbit, that's 3. I love your buttons, Charles. All right, when they opened Mandrake's casket, a rabbit came out, according to her. What do you say to that?
Oh, I hope this matches his rabbit.
Well, that's okay. Close enough luck. Don't worry about it. Pull a rabbit out of the slot.
Only a rabbit, a Croatian rabbit.
A Croatian rabbit.
Mignargo.
How do you tell the difference?
I think you speak to them in the language, don't you?
Yes, definitely.
What do you say, darling?
Mali Zeček.
Bless you.
She said little rabbit.
But someone out there went, burp.
Marcia?
Jane,
Oh, Marcia.
Jane.
I hate to go along with the crowd, but I must. A rabbit.
I'm non-conformist. Okay. You got all 6. Rod, you got some catching up to do. Here's a letter to Dear Abby. Dear Abby, my husband thinks I'm a cow. What should I do? Signed, Bessie. Dear Bessie, you have nothing to worry about until your husband brings home a blank. Good.
I got it, baby.
Good. That's it.
What?
Okay.
What? Tell me.
Here we go.
Mignargo.
A letter to Dear Abby. Dear Abby, my husband thinks I'm a cow. What should I do? Signed, Bessie. Dear Bessie, you have nothing to worry about until your husband brings home a blank.
Pale.
A pail. Peace. I ask you, would a pail frighten a cow?
Yes.
It would?
Yes.
Oh.
You have a
You
point.
never lived on a farm. A
He's the
cow is
farmer.
very grateful to see a pail.
That's right.
At the end of a hard day.
It hurts.
See, now, I didn't think Bessie
You
was
lived
really
on
a
a
cow.
farm?
I thought it was a woman.
Oh, I see. What do you say to that?
Well, cow ain't nothing without a bull.
Bull. Thank you. Got the idea now, Ron.
Got
right?
it.
Brett?
Marcia turned around and said to me, "You lived on a farm?" I say bull to her.
That's right. You did live on a farm, didn't you?
Well, summers.
Yes. Chuck?
One weekend in the late 30s.
Getting a lot of bull over here, Rod. What do you say?
You would never get that from me.
No bull from you?
No,
What
dear.
do we get from you?
A pail.
A pail.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Wait a minute.
I'll take it.
You got to make up your mind here. Now, she did match him. You can't boo her for that.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Got a bunch of weirdos out here today.
Well, I am afraid on that last audience reaction, I gave the audience 4 spoons.
4 spoons. Bull. Yeah. Show us your bull. Another bull. Okay. Had a lot of bull there. All right, now we'll go to the 3rd and last round. And Ellie, since you've matched all the celebrities, you'll just lay out here and we'll have Rod choose A or B.
B for Bon Voyage.
Now, don't do that to him. You're going to make him feel that you're glad to see him go.
A for Harvard.
Well, here it is. Now, listen carefully. Elwood said, my dog is so unfriendly. Thank you. He won't even come to me unless I tie a blank around my neck. That's how unfriendly my dog is. You don't play. Yes. He won't even come to me unless I tie a blank around my neck. My dog is so unfriendly, He won't even come to me unless I tie a blank around my neck.
Collar. I am just lost, Gene. Terrible.
He said a collar.
He's more to be pitied than censured.
Rod, you were right with your bon voyage gift. So we all say goodbye to Rod now. So long, Rod. Now, Rod, you got to match everybody to stay in the game. An unlikely possibility with the answer you've given us, but he's a sweet guy.
Take out a lot of letters of bon voyage, you'll get it.
That's right. David, show us your collar.
Okay, well, I was going to say pale. Unfortunately, I said bone.
Bones. What do the rest of you have? Hold them up.
Right.
You got bones all the way. Come on down, Ellie. Now, you come over here. Stand on that little blue dot there, and I'll get to you in a minute. Going to say goodbye to Rod Robertson. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you, Gene.
We have some gifts for you. Thank you very much, Rod Robertson, for being with us. We'll spin him off, spin a message for you, and come back and see how much money she wins. Here we are with Ellie Love. Now, she's won the game, and she's ready now to have a go at the big money. Here we are with the big money super match where you could win over $10,000. To do that, Ellie, we're going to have 2 of these audience matches for you. And whatever you win here will be multiplied by 10, and that'll be the final amount you'll be playing for at the very end. Let's go. We polled an audience not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. Do not blank. If you match the answer they gave most often, you get $500. If you match their second most popular answer, you get $250 and $100 for matching their third, and 3 of the 6 celebrities will help you.
Okay, Richard?
If we were together, what I'd put on the door, do not disturb.
Okay, Charles?
And then as you got nice and cozy, she would put a little sign up, do not touch.
And Brett, please.
Just a minute, dear. What? Oh, do not go near the water.
No, don't
Do
drink
not
the
go
water.
near
Oh, do not drink.
Do not drink the water.
Do not go near
No,
or drink
it
the
isn't. It is do not go near the...
Do not drink the water. Third place is tough. Sometimes there just aren't 3. Anyway, those are the 3, Ellie. Do not drink the water, do not touch, and do not disturb. Now, it's your option now to choose one of those or give us one of your own.
Do not disturb.
All right, that's what we want. Let's begin at the bottom over there and see if it's under the $100 response. Do not touch is one response we had. May we see the next one, please? Do not disturb. You got it right off the bat. Hold everything. What?
Walk on the grass.
Do not walk.
Do not Croatian.
I cannot understand when you're all... Do not answer. Do not enter. All right, slide it, please. You're right. The audience was right. They kept saying, do not enter. All right. Well, listen, you won $250 there. We multiplied by that. 10, that's $2,500. Now, that is the least amount you could be playing for. Let's see how much you're going to win with your second audience match. Slide it, please. Kate Blank. All right.
Richard again, please.
Smith.
And Charles?
Kate Jackson.
And Brett?
Yes, dear, what is it? Something's coming. Who was that series that Annie Mirror did that didn't go? What? What? Kate Hepburn.
Kate Hepburn. So those are the 3.
And her sister
Kate Hepburn,
Catherine.
Kate Smith, and Kate Jackson.
My first impression was Kate Jackson.
Kate Jackson. They're with you on that one. Let's see if Kate Jackson is up there. And if so, where may we see the $100 response? Katie Hepburn is there. Okay.
Take it back now.
May we see the next one, please? You got again the $250 one. Well, I guess I would say Kate Smith would be up on top.
Kate Jones.
Yeah. All right, slide it. Yes, it is. Kate Smith. But listen, you won another $250. Multiply that by 10 gives you 25. Added to the previous 2,500, you have a pot of $5,000 to shoot for. Now, Ellie, we'll give you that money if you'll match one celebrity exactly.
It's Richard.
Richard it is. Here we go. There we are. Good luck to you. It's worth $5,000, and it reads as follows. Surf blank. That's S-U-R-F blank. Surf Okay. Now, Ellie, give us the answer that he's written on the card, and we give you the $5,000. Surf
Board.
board. All right. This cute little Croatian kid said surfboard. Richard?
I was thinking of what they call the people who ride them.
Really? The surf riders.
No, board.
Oh, the board. You're right. Dobro.
Yes, sir.
Very good. You got $5,500 in the total. Congratulations to you. Ellie Love. She's a very happy lady, and now we want you to watch these messages. Here we are. We're a very happy couple. Ellie's very happy. She's won $5,500. Now, if you'll join us in Match Game PM for next week, we'll have a lot more money to give away, have a lot more beautiful people such as these here, and you join us for Match Game PM. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye. Bye.
Some contestants will receive Rinse and Back carpet cleaning system. Lets you clean your carpet like a professional at only a fraction of the cost. Rinse and Back available for rent. And Sous Vide Spun Cream Honey, the soft spreadable honey in the reusable plastic server. Sous Vide Spun Cream Honey with delicious pure honey spread. And next party, mixed with the best Canada Dry mixes. Enjoy long-lasting carbonation, smooth taste. Canada Dry mixes famous for quality. And Woolite, the safe way to care for fine hand and machine washables. Woolite in cold water gives you hand wash safety. No shrinking, no stretching, no fading. And Mott's Natural Style Applesauce, a special apple blend without added sugar or preservatives for the calorie conscious or those preferring natural foods. And Bardol Oil Supplement. Its exclusive polar attraction formula bonds to critical surfaces, reducing friction and wear in your car's engine. Bardol, run with us. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game PM. A Mark Goodson, Bill Trotman production.